You know, January can be kind of a perfect time to take a look at your habits, make some healthy adjustments for the new year. And a lot of people take part in dry January, which is when you do not drink alcohol for the month. And of course, there are benefits to cutting back on alcohol year round, which is why we are joined now by the wonderful Patricia Egwuatu she's a family medicine physician with Kaiser Permanente, Capitol Hill Medical Center. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Good to have you. Big topic. Everybody's talking about dry January here. Let's talk about some of the benefits that people might see if they want to take a break from drinking.
There are some great benefits from stopping from drinking, even if it's just for a month. So some of those benefits include improving your mood, improving your sleep, cutting back on the sugar contents, improving cholesterol, improving blood pressure, and even some weight loss. But sometimes, you know, if you have more of a problem with alcohol, you may experience some anxiety, some tremors, some nausea, vomiting. So checking in with your healthcare professional is pretty important.
Okay, that sounds good. So how would you say that people can kind of stay mindful about drinking beyond dry January, like throughout the whole year?
Yeah. So if you think about it, no drinking at all is honestly probably the best benefit. But if you are going to do it, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend 1 drink a day for women or 2 drinks a day for a man. And if you're in settings where you might be drinking a lot more, like binge drinking is not the best, but if you are, 3 drinks for a woman or 4 drinks for a man, and also being really careful about drinking and driving.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you listed so many great benefits right off the bat too. Not drinking. Who doesn't want to like be in a better mood, get better sleep, you know, just feel better overall, maybe show up better for all the different people in their life, right?
Sure.
But what are some of the signs that somebody might actually have a serious problem with alcohol?
That's a great question. And if we think about it, COVID happened, people were in their homes a lot more and were drinking more, and which is okay. Like, you know, life is happening. But if you think that's an issue, some of the things could be like you're not engaging with like work more, relationships start to hinder, people start to question it, or if you feel like you're craving it all the time and you're going through withdrawals and then drinking, those are signs that like, hey, I may have an issue and it's time to talk with your loved ones or a healthcare professional.
Yeah, there's like a support team of people who want to see you succeed, right?
Yes, yes.
A big trend right now is being sober curious. We love a trendy word here in Studio 13 Live. If someone might be, curious to try out that trend, what are some things that they can do to start?
I love it. I think this is great that people are more intentionally thinking about their healthy lifestyle. And so if you want to take a break from drinking, even for like a week or month, and seeing how you feel without drinking is a great next step. But then starting to implement it within your life. So that means like, hey, I'm not going to drink during the week, only drinking on the weekends, or only having like 1 drink at a time and stopping earlier are great ways. And then like just really implementing it and being like pretty good with your boundaries. And then mocktails are great. Like if you go to the restaurants, there's a lot more options. I've tried them. I like them.
Yeah.
They can be a little bit more sugary, but it's still better than alcohol.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I did this dry January drink tour around Ballard earlier this month, and we went to 3 different places, and you can have such a delightful, like artisanal special drink that does not have alcohol in it, that still feels special when you go out, because that's kind of like the whole thing with ordering a drink, right? You
Definitely.
feel like you get a little special moment. And one of the pubs, I went to a Scottish pub, and I was asking them about creating this kind of like alcohol-free menu, and they said that so many people were asking them if they had any alcohol-free options, and that's why they did it. So it's like there's no shame in asking if you have it, even if it isn't on the menu already.
I agree.
It could exist. Okay, so if people feel like this has to be an all or nothing type of thing, you either drink or you don't drink, what do you say to that?
I mean, that's a great question, because if you feel like you have a major problem, then not drinking at all is probably the best bet. But sometimes that's not going to work for people. So being mindful, and like we talked about, like, 1 drink at a time, only drinking on the weekends, just being more mindful about it is probably the best bet to go.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Patricia, so many great tips. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Yes, we love having you come in here. And we've got more info about Kaiser Permanente up on our website, fox13seattle.com/studio13live. See you next time.